It's a very beautiful day. The sun is up. It's a very fine day for all of us. We have free supply of oxygen. And this is also a time of coming together. As we greet one another, let's just inhale and exhale with so much gratitude and happiness. Happiness is always the way. And as what it says on our stage, to the mind that is still, the universe surrenders.
This is a very significant day for all of us, especially for the Amore community, and of course for South Point. This is actually the inauguration of this space, to be the second Sunya Center in the Philippines. To be graced by the presence of Dr. Lim. And so, without much ado, I'd like to welcome everybody. And this is going to be another boost in our journey in the practice of meditation. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Cannot stop the mind. But what we can do is that we try to use a neutral mindset to replace an agitated mind. Your mind cannot do two things, Your mind cannot thinking of two thinking at one time. Okay, so you do neutral thinking to replace the agitated thinking. At the age of 15, I go and catch a bird, catch a fish, never study, Then after that, I decided to study. Then every day I practice Sunya. Then with the practice of Sunya, our focus become better. When we study also, the focus become better. The memory also become better. Okay, so after 3 months time, I become first in the class. Okay. This is also Sunya. We are natural, we are eco-farmer. Okay, we follow the nature. That's why when they told me that you all can meditate on the field, I feel very happy, Like today, it's a half open air. You can feel the wind, you can listen to the birds. It's a good thing. Sometimes we have to go back to nature.
everybody. So, di ba, yung ending ng video is nakakaway sila. So, hi. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to our Sunya Sundays. I am Tina.
I'm Darlene.
And I'm Zai.
Wow, hello. And unique na naman ang ating hapon ngayon. Kasi we will be doing gagawin namin is isasali naman namin sa wikang Filipino ang sinabi ni Dr. Lim. So makikita niyo yung link sa video, sa post na ito kung gusto mo yung English version. Pero ito yung Tagalog, Bisaya, Taglish version. Something like that. So mimix lang namin kasi alam naman natin na tayo, very mixed ang ating language and dialect, especially here dito sa amin, Mindanao. Bisaya talaga ang aming main dialect or language. But we also speak English, pero marunong din kaming mag-Tagalog. Ayun. So aming pipilitin. Not naman napilit or napipilitan kami, pero gusto talaga naming i-enhance ang aming pagsasalita sa wikang Tagalog. Dahil hanggang ngayon, buwan pa rin ng wika, di ba? So, ayan, natahimik ng aking dalawang kasamahan.
Yes.
Naninibago sa ating pamamaraan.
Pero di ba, nakakatuwa na ipa-practice na naman natin itong ganito. And of course, at least in our own way.
Yes.
So wala nang huwag na nating pahirapan sarili natin.
Hindi namin pahihirapan. Pag hindi namin masalin sa wikang Tagalog, di English na namin para maintindihan kami ng lubusan. Okay? So hello sa ating mga viewers. Welcome and hello to Fahila. Hi, Fahila. And hello, Fanny. DXN Dumaguete, and of course, DXN Binangoonan. Hello, Kuya Nino and Ate Vanessa. Congratulations sa showing up mo yesterday. Awesome ang iyong live video. It was very inspiring. I love it. And of course, we have the presence of Mother Princess Buendia. Ayan, our angelologist.
Another next one.
Hello, ang ganda naman ng pensahe ni Mother P. We love it. Thank you so much, Mother P, sa iyong lubos na biyaya. Totoo. So yan ang aming ngayon. So thank you to our 16 million viewers today. Ayan. So ang ating topic ngayon is about
Peace and love
or kapayapaan at pagmamahal. Bakit tatahimik? Make your voice louder. Okay.
Pagmamahal. Wow.
Yes, kapayapaan at pagmamahal. So, napakagandang topic ito kasi maraming mga tao na di-distract sa pagmamahal. Oo, kasi akala nila pagmamahal na yun pero hindi pala. Pilit lang pala yun. Pag ito ay isang pilit na ginagawa, hindi siya pagmamahal. Kasi ayon kay Dr. Lim, and of course, I am sure to most of you, ang pagmamahal ay kusa na lumalabas or natural lang siya na na-express, hindi siya pinipilit. Ayan. So siguro next time, tatanong natin si Dr. Lim about mga love and relationships na topic. Okay kaya yun?
Pwede.
Diba? So anyway, aside sa pagmamahal at kapayapaan, meron din tayong
Cause and effect.
Cause and effect. Kung ano yung ginawa,
Yun yung aanihin.
kung anong tinanim, yun yung aanihin. Tama ba?
Yes. You reap what you sow.
Yun. Law of cause and effect. Kasi sa law na ito or sa ibang tao, known din ito na karma. Sa Filipino, ito yung laging sinasabi natin na makakarma lang siya or nakarma ako. 'Di ba? It's a common siya na belief system na paniniwala about karma. Pero maraming mga misconception tungkol dito sa karma. So ano ba itong mga misconception? Ano yung nakwento ni Dr. Lim na misconception tungkol sa karma or law of cause and effect? Yung A at saka B. Ano ba yun? English. Sige. So meaning, pag may ginawa ka na maganda sa A,
Huwag mo i-expect.
huwag mong i-expect na makukuha mo yung maganda sa letrang B. So kung ginawa mo siya sa A, hindi mo siya huwag mo i-expect na makukuha mo siya sa B. Yung nangyayari ngayon sa panahong ito na akala ng mga tao na pag may ginawa kang maganda sa A, aanihin mo din siya sa B. So hindi yan yung hindi naman natin siya finifix, pero inaano lang natin, nililinaw. Okay? It is a clarification about the common belief na baka yung paniniwala nyo, hindi na pala yun. Yung parang nag-expect ka na may mangyari sa'yo sa B, pero yung ginawa mo na cause nandun sa A. So for example, isang magandang ehemplo is yung kwento ni Dr. Lim about nung isang ina na yung problema niya, yung kanyang anak. Okay? Usually, yun naman talaga ang ating mga challenge. No? Pag tayo ay isang ina, meron tayong mga challenge sa ating mga anak. So, yung paniniwala ng isang ina sa kwento ni Dr. Lim, na kilala niya, okay? Sa kwento niya, yung ina, may paniniwala siya na hindi magaling yung anak niya sa pag-aaral kasi nung previous lifetime niya, masama daw siyang tao. Kaya pinarurusahan siya sa lifetime na ito na gamit ang kanyang anak na hindi maganda yung grades niya sa school dahil doon sa previous lifetime. So ito yung finifix, ito yung inaano lang natin, inaayos na mga paniniwala na nawawala during translation. Okay? So, merong nagsuggest sa kanya, no, sabi ng ibang tao, ay nakarma ka lang, kaya yung anak mo hindi nagpe-perform sa school kasi nakarma ka lang. So, sabi ng mga tao, mag-alay ka lang ng pakawalan mo lang yung mga isda. Bumili ka ng isda, tapos pakawalan mo sa tubig, tapos aanihin mo yung good karma or yung magandang karma. So, para daw, yung anak niya, magiging okay sa school. So, nakailang catfish na siya at mga palaka, no? Bumili siya ng palaka, bumili siya ng catfish, pin-release niya. Pero the more na ginagawa niya, the more nagiging rebellious yung anak niya hanggang ito ay ayaw nang mag-aral. So, yun yung kwento, yun yung nangyari. So, until nung nalaman niya, nung ayaw na mag-aral ng anak, despite na may mga ginawa siyang magandang deed, no? Like for example, ito yung mangyayari sa atin, like the same thing. Pag ikaw ay magbigay ng marami sa mga iba sa tao, like certain charity and expecting na babalik sa iyo. So, yan yung ng kwento na ito. So, nililinaw lang natin. Hindi din ibig sabihin na hindi na tayo magbigay.
Magandang practice pa rin daw ang pagbibigay. Kaya lang, wag tayong mag-isip na ang balik nito ay dun sa ibang bagay na hindi naman talaga related dun sa pagbibigay mo.
So for example, nagbibigay ka ng something sa isang tao para makakuha ka ng trabaho, or you do a good deed para magkaroon ka ng trabaho.
Para
so,
mas madali makakuha ng
hindi
trabaho.
siya connected. That is, you're doing something sa A na ine-expect mo na magkakaresulta ka sa B. So wala talagang mangyayari dyan. Okay? So swerte na lang kung may mangyari. Okay? It's your good fortune or good luck. Or meron kang nagawa. Meron kang ginawa.
Para makuha mo yung trabaho.
Yes. Or nag-succeed ka sa klase. Okay? Sa pag-aaral. So, yun yung kwento niya. So, until, syempre, all case lost and everything, lumapit siya kay Dr. Lim at nagtanong siya. Sabi niya, Doktor, bakit ang sama ng karma ko? Marami na akong magandang ginawa, pinakawalan ko na yung mga isda, ganyan, ang dami ko nang nagastos and everything. Pero yung anak ko ayaw pa rin mag-aral. Mas naging rebelde. So, sabi ni Dr. Lim, kasi hindi naman talaga related yung pagbibigay mo sa kanyang pag-aaral. Sige, dalahin mo ako sa bahay nyo. So, gusto kong tingnan bakit hindi siya nakakapag-aral ng maayos or ng mabuti. So, nung dinala ng mama si Dr. Lim, nung ina si Dr. Lim sa bahay nila, nakita ni Dr. Lim na yung upuan ng kanyang pag-aaral ay katabi sa
Malapit sa TV.
malapit sa TV. So, syempre, maingay yung mga family na nanonood. Syempre, paano makapag-study, makapag-aral yung kanyang anak? Syempre, baka sumisilip din siya, manood din ng TV. So, hindi siya nakakapag-aral. So, sabi ni Dr. Lim, okay, ang gawin mo ganito. Kaya hindi pala nakapag-aral yan kasi hindi nakaka-focus. So, maglaan ka ng isang kwarto na para lang sa anak mo na nakahimik, tapos lagyan mo ng magandang table. Ayan. So, ginawa naman ng ina. So, binigyan siya ng own table, malayo sa TV, malayo sa distraction. So, tahimik siya na kwarto. Sabi ni Dr. Lim, tinanong niya yung anak, sa tingin mo, makakapag-aral ka na dito na mabuti? Oo, diba? Ang
Masaya
galing.
ka ba dito sa paglipat ng yung study table?
Oo, so tinanong siya. So, sabi naman nung bata,
Masaya daw siya.
masaya siya, pero baka hindi pa niya,
Hindi siya makafocus.
hindi siya may
Nadidistract.
problema siya sa focus. So kaya, ang ginawa ni Dr. Lim is tinuruan siya ng
Sunya.
Sunya. So si Zaya magpapatuloy sa ating kwento.
So yun, napakwento si Dr. Lim kung paano ano ang life niya before when he was still a student. So kinwento niya kung nakinwento na rin niya sa atin before kung paano siya nag-top sa klase before nasa 'di ba, lowest pa siya or somewhere at the bottom. Kung paano siya umangat dahil he decided to practice sunya. So, ayun. So, from then on, nag-practice na rin ng sunya si little child, 'di ba? Dahil na-inspire siya kay Dr. Lim. So, that is the law of cause and effect.
So ano nangyari sa anak ngayon?
So, ayun. Nag-top na siguro siya.
Diba? So, okay na siya sa school. Hindi na nagpo-problema yung kanyang ina at naging okay siya sa school. So, ibig sabihin nito, so etong kwentong ito, ang reason ng kwentong ito is that minsan, if you want an expectation na, for example, gusto mong maging okay ka sa school, maging top ka sa klase, syempre, anong gawin mo? Mag-study. Makinig sa teacher. Oo, wag tayo mag-expect nung So, maging practical tayo sa ganong bagay.
Exactly. At saka, ang maganda lang din na anong tawag nito, na na-explain ito ni Dr. Lim sa atin, napaka-realistic niya. And it connected talaga siya sa ating life. Unlike nung before na, yung program sa atin dati na ang karma is, kaya ganito ang buhay mo dahil ganito ka sa past life mo.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So, nagkaroon na tuloy ng parang like meaning, alam mo yun, yung mayroon ka ng attachment sa ganong belief system. What's nice about this topic is that, ano pala yun, kung ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon, it will manifest and you will see the result as you practice it. Parang sunya. Practice sunya to attain or to, attain, quote unquote, peace and prosperity. So, it will always start within.
Yes.
Diba?
Dito yung sabi ni Dr. Lim na yung cause,
Ang karma
is actually cause
conditions.
with conditions
And then,
bago magkaroon ng effect. Yung nangyayari kasi sa mga tao ngayon, yung paniniwala nila, doon lang tayo sa cause tapos effect. Tinanggal nila yung condition. So, which is the right condition for you para magkaroon ka ng effect. Meaning, para tumubo yung tinanim mo, syempre kailangan nasa magandang condition siya. Kailangan, for example, yung cactus na tinanim mo, kailangan bigyan mo siya ng tamang condition. So, hindi sobrang tubig, napapaarawan siya, hindi yung nasa loob lang siya ng bahay tapos walang tubig. So, syempre, walang effect. So,
So,
yun yung nawala. Yun yung nawala, yung condition para magkaroon tayo ng effect. So, hindi ibig sabihin, iba din yung conditional, okay? Iba din yung conditional, but it means condition or the environment, yung paligid, yung para lang sa ating mind. So, yung bakit kailangan tayo magsunya? Kasi kino-condition natin yung mind natin na mag-reset, 'di ba? Para magkaroon tayo ng effect. Kung ano yung so it's a right condition. Then,
so
Darlene will explain more.
so
Kasi
baka mag-i-English
maganda
ako
na yung
dito.
kanyang ginanyan niya ako.
Hindi naman.
Sige,
Hindi naman.
patuloy mo.
Yung point of view
Yeah,
lang.
it's okay.
In relation sa video na napanood namin na in-explain ni Dr. Lim, what he is, what I get, ano yung nakuha ko dun sa explanation na yun is that ang karma daw is made out of or composed of cause, conditions, and effect. So, pag tinanggal mo yung isang part nun, example, tinanggal mo yung condition, hindi mo siya kinonsider as part ng karma, which is, pag kinonsider mo lang yung cause, tapos nagka-effect na, and hindi mo kinonsider yung study environment ng bata, then we call that, that's nihilism na. So, in a previous topic, Sunya Sunday, pinag-usapan natin kung ano yung nihilism. And this is like an example of nihilism. Pag kung ang karma para
Absolutism na.
no, nihilism.
Okay.
Ay, wait. Pag tinanggal ko ang conditions, di ba? Pag tinanggal ko ang conditions, it's absolutism. So, baliktad. So, when I take away cause and effect, that's nihilism. So, refer na lang po tayo sa previous videos regarding what is nihilism and absolutism. And then, these two ideas or concepts are not part of the Buddha teaching or part of the practice of Sunya. So we always, baka kasi yung karma na pagkaintindi natin ng karma, it's just a condition or just the cause and effect, but actually it's the integration of cause, effect, cause, conditions, and effect. So,
Yeah.
so yun yung nakuha ko dun sa video na dun na part.
Yes, awesome. So, ayun, yes, isa sa laging nire-remind ni Dr. Lim is sa Sunya practice natin, mayroon kasi tayong tendency na maging nihilist, mayroon tayong tendency na maging mag-nihilism or mag-absolutism. Absolutism is, ito lang yung practice. Wag na yung iba. Okay, wag ka na makinig sa ibang religion. Ito lang talaga ang tama. So, sa Sunya, hindi po natin ginagawa yan. Okay? Sa Sunya, what we're doing is, ini-introduce lang natin tong reverse counting as a practice. So, basically, reverse counting lang talaga. And it's a practice. So, regardless of ano po yung relihiyon ninyo. So, kung Catholic po tayo, Islam, or Buddhist. So, whatever your religion is, hindi po yan siya, wala po tayong interference sa religion. You are very free to practice your religion. You can go to your temples, you can go to your churches. It's really your choice. And hindi din sinasabi sa Sunya na wag kang pumunta. Okay?
Kasi hindi naman yun yung point.
Kasi hindi naman yung point ng Sunya. The point of Sunya is to make everybody have just this practice to reset your mind. So, na hindi din tayo na maging, for example, or i-convert natin yung mga tao sa, uy, dapat magsunya ka, yung ganon. So, kami, nagsasuggest lang kami, uy, it's nice for you to do sunya. Pero hindi namin i-insist yung sunya sa inyo as the only way for you. Baka lang po mag-work sa inyo. So, yun lang yun. So, maybe Zai has something to add with that.
Yes, at saka I love also I love si Dr. Lim inuulit niya itong statement na we Sunyati do not argue if you do not want to practice our practice or if you do not want to practice Sunya. So we respect one another. Ganon.
Tapos, lagi din i-remind sa atin ng ating teacher na si Dr. Lim that hindi natin ituturo yung hindi tinatanong. So for example, hindi nyo tinanong yung ganitong bagay, syempre hindi makakaturo si Dr. Lim sa bagay na yan kasi hindi naman natin need. So yung binibigay lang ni Dr. Lim is kung ano yung tinatanong sa kanya. So kaya nagto-talk si Dr. Lim, meron siyang mga Sunya Talks, meron siyang Q&A sa amin, sa atin, kasi marami kaming tanong. So dito, ine-encourage po natin yung magtanong. So ngayon, if meron po kayong mga questions, hindi kayo nalilinawan about certain things sa buhay nyo o na maaring makakatulong yung Sunya, so you can ask your questions. So hindi tayo na gano'n na wag kang magtanong, kami lang yung authority. Walang gano'n dito. Dr. Lim is not even saying na wag kayong magtanong, makinig lang kayo sa akin. Hindi gano'n. Dr. Lim will only teach what you will ask. Hindi niya ituturo yung hindi mo tinatanong. So,
Kaya
yun.
magandang magtanong kasi marami kayong natutulungan na mga tao na malinawan sila sa kanilang sarili-sariling mga paniniwala. Like, minsan ako hindi ko alam na may tanong pala ako sa ganitong bagay. Pero pag may nagtanong, na papaisip din ako ko, oo nga, ganun din pala yung paniniwala ko. And then, mabuti na lang meron tayong teacher na alam niya kung paano sagutin yung mga tanong natin.
Yes. So, ang ginagawa lang talaga ni Dr. Lim is, for example, we teach what needs to be taught or we teach what is being asked. So, for example, if a person is sick, kaya meron tayong mga herbs, meron tayong Ganoderma. If a person is poor, kaya tayo merong Coffee Talks, meron tayong DXN business. I-alleviate natin yung kanilang financial situation to eradicate yung kanilang problema sa finances. Hindi bibigyan, of course, hindi yung i-dole out, but maggagawa tayo ng condition at magkaroon ng cause para magkaroon ng effect. So, basically, if you're a DXN business or DXN distributor or leader, DXN is created in a condition or a condition wherein you will get the effect of health, wealth, and happiness. Yun, ginawa niya yung DXN na pag maglaro tayo sa DXN, okay, like kami, we enjoy DXN, kumain tayo ng product ng DXN, you become healthy. Pag ginawa mo naman yung business, you become rich, you have money. And pag marami kang natulungan, you become happy. So, health, wealth, and happiness. So, yun yung effect, the health, wealth, and happiness. Pero, syempre, meron kang gagawin. Hindi pwede, member ka lang, tapos expect mo na health, wealth, and happiness na hindi ka kumain ng herbs, hindi mo ginawa yung business. So, of course, wala talagang effect kasi hindi mo ginawa yung condition. Yung, na bakit ka magkakaroon ng ganun ng effect. So, that's why itong mga Sunya Talks natin, maiintindihan natin ng lalo bakit ganito yung system ng DXN at bakit siya ginawa in such a way. No? So hindi lang siya for us to earn, but it's actually helping people to alleviate whatever it is that is your concern, kung health ba ito, wealth or happiness. So yun ang basic natin for today. And meron din ditong reminder that maybe Zai, do you have an addition to that?
Continue.
Sige. So meron tayo dito that you cannot force love. Meron kasi tayong mga practice, na-encounter ko din itong mga practice na ito na i-induce mo yung sarili mo na magmahal. For example, feel love or imagine love. So, in Sunya, we don't feel or imagine. We don't practice feelings. In a sense that hindi natin i-induce siya na parang, dapat ngayon I feel love. Hindi natin i-force.
Or dapat nagalit ako ngayon.
Dapat love ako or ganito. So, hindi natin i-force yung ating sarili.
walang mga feeling sad, feeling happy.
Ang ginagawa ng sunya is natural lang siya. Kasi when you do the sunya practice, instant po, intrinsically, nandyan na po ang love and compassion. You do not feel the anger or anything. Automatic siya na nangyayari. Hindi siya kailangan i-force. So, kasi baka yung iba dyan nahihirapan kasi meron ngang disconnect na baka sabi niya mag-feel love pero hindi ko feeling ang love ngayon kasi nagagalit nga ako. So, kailangan dumaan tayo ng stage ng anger and then, yun. Then, of course, you do the practice. Gawin mo yung sunya. And then, automatically, hindi siya i-induce, hindi mo siya i-force. So, yun lang nire-remind ni Dr. Lim na we don't force things. O, diba? Ang ganda kung hindi sa pilitan, diba?
Yes, also in sunya, there is nothing to achieve. So, kaya ganon. Paano, ano ba sa Tagalog ang achieve? Wala kang
Kamit, gustong
makamit.
Gustong kamitin or
Walang makakamit.
So, ayan yung, if we do not attach any feelings, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, no, sa sunya, sa ating practice. So, ayun na yung way, nagko-concert ang aming mga aso sa labas. So, ayun na yung way na, ano ba yun? Where was I?
Thoughts and emotions.
Yeah, so, at least natural lang lahat. Everything is just natural. You
Yeah.
will just the results around you and within you.
Yes.
So also, idagdag ko lang din.
Yes, darling.
Is the detach from negative feelings and mindset. Feelings are valid, and one way to move on, I think, that's what is the point of the reminder is there are feelings like anger, and then the important thing to know is that we can move on from that anger. So we can detach from the 3 negative emotions that Dr. Lim previously said, which is the ignorance, the greed, and the anger through practice of sunya. And when we clean ourselves through that resetting tool, which is sunya, it becomes easier to be in a space of love and peace. Now, it's not hard anymore, we try to fight the anger, the feelings, and that's okay. It just means that there's meron pang mga
Natitira.
emotions na hindi pa nakiklear. So
Or impurities.
impurities na hindi pa nakiklear, kaya tayo nagsusunya paulit-ulit araw-araw kasi in the long run, although wala tayong gustong kamitin, pero the possible result is we become peaceful no matter where we are or where we are situated, no matter yun nga, yung like a lotus. So sa dirty mud siya nag-bloom, pero the lotus is not dirty. It's just the environment. So that's yun yung that's my point of view in this part of the video ni Dr. Lim. So yeah, that's
So yun. Yeah. Sige, Zai.
I just want to add also, especially to the parents out there, this topic is really timely. Napaka-timely po ng topic na ito because it's really it's kind of challenging to cope with the new normal, especially ngayon. And schools are already opening, but the government schools are going to open in October. So yeah, if it's like for you, if this resonates, you can also start practicing sunya with your children, just so hindi din kayo masyado mahirapan mag-handle sa inyong mga anak sa school right now.
Yeah.
So gi-relate ko lang siya sa topic ba kaya interesting kaayo.
So true.
Yeah.
Kasi mama and son yung topic.
So true. It's really relatable.
Yun. So, I'm sure marami tayong mga mommies din na manonood nito or parents na manonood nito na nag-a-assist ngayon sa digital learning ng ating mga anak. Charot, ating mga anak. Charot. May
Kanilang mga anak.
So, kanilang mga anak.
Or mga
Feeling-
guardians, mga titas,
Yes,
titos.
guardians and titas, titos there na may mga ina-assist na nagdi-digital learning ngayon. So, Sunya po, nakakatulong po siya. So, maaari niyong ilagay, like before sila mag-log in, magsunya muna sila ng 9 to 0. Kahit simpleng 9 to 0 lang muna. Huwag na muna natin i-force, no? So again, in Sunya, wala po talagang pilitan. And another one that Dr. Lim would also like to remind na wag natin i-worship or isamba yung practice. Like for example, to the point na you make other people wrong kasi hindi nila ginagawa yung sunya. So just because hindi nila ginagawa yung sunya, mali na sila. Hindi ganon, okay? As much as possible, ito yung gusto namin kay Dr. Lim kasi he's someone na hindi talaga nagja-judge or anything. Binibigyan lang tayo ng mga solusyon. Pero at the end of the day, tayo po yung gagawa. Tayo po yung mag-choose, tayo yung pipili kung gagawin natin o hindi. So, syempre, and of course, kung hindi mo naman, for example, hindi mo pinili, hindi ka pinili. So, kung hindi ka pinili at hindi mo pinili, okay lang. Okay lang, hindi ka pinili at hindi mo pinili. So, pero don't make people wrong just because they don't choose to do sunya.
Or
So,
they don't practice what you practice.
Or hindi nila ginagawa yung ginagawa mo. So for example, we are not here in Sunya, we're not converting anybody. Again, Sunya, hindi po tayo religion. So wala tayong kino-convert. So it doesn't matter what your religion is. You are very welcome to practice Sunya. And Sunya won't make you wrong for practicing tapos iba yung religion mo. It's actually being encouraged that yung sabi nga ni Dr. Lim, just to remind everybody, you cannot change the father of the person. So kung sino yung father mo, who do you call God, we will not change that. So I hope this will clear everybody up because a lot of anong tawag yan, malaming mga point of view or mga na pag nagsunya, Buddhist na, ganon. Hindi po kami Buddhist, okay? I am not a Buddhist. Darlene is not a Buddhist. Zai is also not a Buddhist. So wala po kaming religion na pinopromote. No? Pero kung sabihin nyo, ba't Buddha yung Buddha yung teaching? Yes, yung nagturo is Buddha, but it doesn't mean Buddhist na. Okay? So, para lang yung isang tao na nagbabasa ng Bible, it doesn't mean na nagbasa ka ng Bible, automatic Christian ka na. No? Kasi 'di ba merong conversion process yung Christianity. So, syempre magiging Christian ka if you convert yourself. And in Sunya, wala tayong mga ritual na i-convert ka na, oh my God, ikaw isa. Walang ganon. Sabi nga ni Dr. Lim, there will be even a point na pag ginagawa mo yung reverse counting, even ang reverse counting is a practice, pero hindi natin sinasamba yung reverse counting. Pag sabi ng isang tao, ay, hindi maganda yung reverse counting for me. So, okay, bigyan ka ng ibang way. Okay, bigyan ka ng ibang pamamaraan. Kasi reverse counting is just one way. It's just, yung reverse counting is the easiest. So, kung baka iba pala sa'yo, so, okay, bigyan ka ng iba. So, Dr. Lim, ano pa ba yung iba? Di tanungin mo si Dr. Lim. Or ask mo kami to tanong Dr. Lim about it.
True.
So yun, do not worship. Yun lang yung ating wala tayong sinasamba. And no chants, no mantras, and no religion, no temple. But it doesn't mean na wala tayong religion, wala tayong temple, wala tayong mantra, sisirain natin. Like for example, dahil wala tayong religion and walang temple, walang mantra, sisirain na natin. Hindi din. We give honor and respect sa kung ano yung mga relihiyon ninyo at saka mga paniniwala ninyo, okay, that is yours. Pero wag na natin i-convert yung bawat isa. Let them be, let people choose kung ano yung gusto nilang paniniwala. At kung sasama sila, sumama sila sa iyo. Okay lang din yun. Ayun. So sige, Zai?
Yes, also na-mention niya sa kanyang Sunya talk, yung kanilang story ni Chong.
Yes.
Chong practicing na Sunya, and then they talked about Samadhi,
Yeah.
yung sa highest highest stage ng sunya. Am I right, Darlene? So si Chong experience niya ang samadhi. But then one day, kasi they kept on, di ba, having coffee in the morning. And then one day, nakwento niya ni Chong na parang malungkot siya or he was full of emotions because his wife told him na wag na mag-practice ng sunya, parang ganon, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also mentioned in our many Sunya Sundays na there is this stage sa, I think it was in the Maracuti, am I right? The returning. Keep on resetting every day. This is, ito yung maganda sa Sunya eh. Kasi, hindi porket merong chance or merong time na reach mo ang samadhi, eh dapat gano'n na talaga parate. Kasi iba araw natin, iba-iba ang experiences natin bawat araw. So ang maganda lang talaga sa sunya eh kahit na may chance ka na ma-reach ang samadhi, you can still go back to, hindi mo matapos ang 9 to 0. Okay. So there's this returning. So go back to the basic. So that's what's nice about sunya.
Yes, hindi siya yung dapat the way parang maging perfect na dapat ma-reach mo yung final stage. Dapat lagi kang nasa final stage. Wala siyang ganun na pressure, okay? So, wag niyo na din i-pressure yung sarili na nagsamadhi na ba ako? Wag niyo na siyang yung importante po yung araw-araw natin na pamumuhay. Na wala tayong nakakaaway. I mean, kung meron mang mag-disagree sa'yo, hindi mo nasuntok, ganon. Meaning you are very peaceful. And at the same time, paano mo nalalaman na nag-work na yung sunya sa iyo is when you become peaceful and at the same time prosperous. So ano itong prosperous? Marami pong ng prosperous. Of course, meron involved dyan yung finances. Pero meron din yung prosperity sa friends, prosperity sa lahat ng aspeto, like sa iyong katawan, na healthy ka, wealthy, ganon. So complete yung prosperity, hindi lang siya sa finance. But of course, malaking emphasis also in finance. That's why as sunya practitioners, makikita or mapapansin na lahat ng mga sunya practitioners, pag ginagawa nila yung DXN, masayahin sila na ginagawa nila yung DXN. At saka kung may problema, nakakayanan nila at na-overcome na walang false hope. Yung sige, kayanin lang natin to, yung ganun. Wala siyang ganun. Pero na-acknowledge mo, okay, nahihirapan ako ngayon, pero sige, magsunya ako. And then, the peace sets in. And yeah, depende na sa experience mo talaga. Pero, yun nga, most of the, not most, but all of the sunya practitioners can attest na hindi sila naghihirap. Hindi sila nagsistruggle sa pamumuhay. So yun ang aming nakikita sa mga nagsusunya. In fact, marami silang mga na-encounter na magandang pangyayari. Meaning, maraming mga tao nagbibigay sa kanila ng kung ano-ano. Yun yung mga na-experience like, diba, sina Kuya Chad lately, na-experience sila na maraming mga gifts, ganun, nagbibigay sa kanila. So that's one way of being prosperous. When you are receiving from all things, from all directions. So, the ability to receive also. So, yan ang ating sa sunya. And again, another reminder of Dr. Lim. Ano ba yun? Yung isa sa bago niya in-end yung kanyang talk. Pero di ba more on about the wife? Di ba imi-meet niya pa yung wife?
Yes, about the religion, the belief.
Please.
Kasi di ba ayaw nga ni wife ang sunya kasi there are religions na kapag meron kang like you are being judged na your practice is something na nag-o-oppose or opposite to what their religion is. So hindi pa kasi na-continue yun, naging emotional daw si wife. Next Friday pa daw.
Another story.
Yes, yun another story. So,
But,
aabangan natin.
Sorry, we Sunyati do not argue with you if you do not like our practice.
Yes. So, yan yung ating reminder sa ating mga sunyati. So, pag may mga tao tayong mga na-encounter na sabihin nila mali yung paniniwala mo, ganito, ganyan. So, wag na natin silang i-argue, o wag na natin silang i-debate. Wala tayo sa grounds of debating. Hindi na, sige, let them be. Again, we are not here to change the fathers of people.
What, also nagsuggest si
Sige.
Dr. Lim, what we can do as sunyatis if someone disagrees or does not know about sunya, what he does now is first is explain what is sunya. He's not trying to ask the person to practice it, but he simply wants the person to know more about sunya, and also to know what is conflicting in the practice with whatever that person is practicing or is on. Example, if Christian, what is so unchristian or non-Christian about sunya?
Sunya.
So yun lang yung, if may nag-disagree, that's one, lalo na pag close mo yung nag-disagree, then you can ask those two questions and not be attached with their response or their whatever yung sabi nila balik, kasi that's not ours na. So yun lang. And yung 3%, the world only needs
that's
3%.
the last. So, yes, yun na yun, sabi ni Darlene. Okay? Suggestion lang ni Dr. Lim. Kaya nga pala tayo nag-aaway-away lahat.
Yes.
Kasi dahil dyan, dahil merong point of view yung isa, nai-insist mo na dapat yung point of view mo the same din sa akin. Pero guys, hindi po, iba-iba po talaga ang point of view. Like for example, nakikita ko pogi si itong artistang
Para
ito,
sa akin,
pogi
hindi
siya.
pogi.
Pero para sa kanya, hindi.
So,
Hindi mag-aaway
nag-aaway
na kami. So, pero again, okay, the way you see the world is different from how others see it. So, doon nagsisimula yung away at saka gulo. Kung ini-insist mo kung ano yung paniniwala, dapat lahat pareho tayo. Pero again, we are unique beings. So, how to have the peace and prosperity in life. So, ang suggestion lang ni Dr. Lim, we have a wonderful, wonderful formula. We just have to reach 3% lang po ng population. 3% lang po ng population ng world, ng buong mundo, ang magsunya. So, okay, kung hindi ka part ng 3%, dun ka sa 97 na wag mag-practice, okay lang yun. So, dito kami, so kung gusto mo mag-practice, be part of the 3% so that we will attain, we will surely attain the world peace that we want. Because meron din comment si Dr. Lim na lagi na lang daw tayo prayer for peace, world meditation, gano'n. Pero it's the same thing. Kasi yun nga, yung one-time meditation, kahit marami pa tayo, pero kung once lang tayo nag-meditate, hindi tayo nag-aaraw-araw, wala din pong resulta. Parang lang pong, naligo ka lang po ng once. Sabay lang tayo naligo once. Syempre, over the years, mabango ka ng one day. Pero over the years, mabaho ka pa rin, guys. O, diba? So, etong sunya, para lang tayong naliligo araw-araw para ma-maintain ang ating bango. Okay? So, I know Filipinos can super relate with taking a bath daily. So, yung sunya parang ganun lang po. Naliligo lang tayo.
Toothbrush.
In a sense that we are just renewing our mind every single day. We are resetting our mind every single day. So yun, parang tinatanggal lang natin yung impurities. Kasi bawat araw, hindi ibig sabihin nag-meditate tayo ng one day tapos sabay tayo lahat. For the rest of the year, ensured na yung pagiging mabango. Ensured na yung hindi ka na stress or ma-angry. Meron tayong mga situations in our life. Meron talagang minsan mangiinis sa atin. So, naiinis ka. So, kaya nga may sunya. Kasi pag nainis ka, di magsunya ka. And then, okay, inis ka pa ba? O sige, sunya pa more. Ganun lang siya. So,
Galit ka pa ba?
galit ka pa ba? O di magsunya pa, kulang pa. Okay, so, yun lang. Yun yung ating 3% daily. So, may maidadagdag ka ba, Zay? Mga comment dito.
97%. Dapat 96% kasi 'di ba merong 1% pa na
Ay, oo. Sa 96% na hindi magsusunya. Kasi yung 1% sila yung nagko-control ng world. Yung 3% tayo yung hindi tayo magko-control ng world. Tayo yung magta-topple sa 1%. Okay? So yan na yung, kung sa iba pa, 144,000. Ayan. So do the practice daily. Daily po. So hindi ibig sabihin isang practice ito na we should not hindi tayo parang maging stuck sa practice. But practice is, kailangan talaga yung practice kasi din dito yung mastery. Hindi tayo puro realization lang. Na-realize mo nga, hindi mo naman ginawa. Anong gawin ng realization mo? Anong
Doon
gawin?
din nagsusimula
Gising
yung
ka nga, pero
conflict. Doon din
gising ka nga, hindi ka naman naliligo. Ganon. So, diba? Maligo naman tayo. Mag-practice. Do sunya daily. So, lumalabas ang magiging facts, okay? Lumalabas po ang facts.
Kulang ka pa ng sunya.
Ay, hindi naman, guys. Fox is a uniqueness. Charot.
Practice is different from worship.
Yes.
So true. Practice is different from pagsasamba. Yung pagsasamba is hindi mo na kikinggan yung lahat. Ito lang talaga. At pag hindi perfect yung pagkagawa mo, hindi yan siya. So parang ganun. So yan yung pagsasamba. Yung you worship a certain belief, a certain practice. No? Even sunya, may tendency din yung mga tao na i-worship ito. Pero again, a reminder of our teacher, do not worship the practice. So if other people don't practice it, it's okay.
That's not your...
It's not our responsibility. Okay? Hindi na natin yan, ang responsibilidad mo is yung buhay mo. At tingnan mo yung buhay mo. Huwag kang tumingin sa buhay ng iba. Tingnan mo kung gaano kaganda ang buhay mo. So, bago ka mag-judge sa ibang tao, tingnan mo muna, masaya ka ba? Ala, nako. Kung hindi ka masaya, lumapit ka sa amin. Hindi ka nag-iisa. Dito kami, turuan ka namin ng sunya.
So, ano din siguro, sunya is a sustainable way of practice, a practice that will be sustainable in achieving love and peace and yung prosperity.
Yes, ang point ng ating talk today is doing the daily sunya ay lalabas na yung ating natural talaga, which is ang pagmamahal at kapayapaan. Tama ba? Kapayapaan at
Pag-ibig
pagmamahal.
din daw.
Or pag-ibig. Sorry, mali pa lang aking. Oh my God.
Yung sabi ni
guys.
Mother P.
Sorry,
Kasi ang
na pala. No, oh my gosh, bakit ko na
Pwede ba?
pag-ibig.
Pagmamahal?
Pagmamahal is love.
unconditional.
Oo. Ang pag-ibig ko
Oo.
sa'yo. Ganon.
So, they said it's deeper daw ang pagmamahal.
Okay. Yung pala, wala lang. Yun na talaga aking Hindi ko naisip ang pag-ibig. Pero thank you, Mother P, for being with us today also, and all our 16 million viewers. Our mama is also watching. Wala na siyang comment sa aming pagtatagalog. Hindi siya nasa-stress kasi kami din, hindi naman kami na-stress.
Kung ano lang yung intrinsic.
Yes, kung ano lang yung natural namin na pagsasalita, yun lang. So kahit medyo tayo sa accent dyan, hindi masyado perfect.
Parang lang natural.
Yeah.
Yes, natural na Tagalog natural na Bisaya na nagtatagalog. So ganun lang ang aming natural. Okay, natural kasi Bisaya ako tapos nagtatagalog. Talaga.
Natural natin.
So eto talaga, yes, the natural or the nature of us. So salamat po sa pag-i-stay at we hope to see you. We're actually forming our Sunya Council, and sa next natin na call and talk, please prepare your questions. Okay, if you will be part of the Sunya Council, we encourage that you will have the questions, but we will also choose and select you if you have been doing the Sunya daily. So we require commitment to the practice, in a sense na hindi i-worship, pero at least man lang you are doing the sunya practice. Kasi
ikaw mismo nakita mo yung value ng sunya.
yes, hindi yung nakikinig lang tayo tapos hindi mo pala ginagawa. So we have seen our practitioners naman na daily practitioners, and nakikita din namin yung mga results nila sa Facebook pages nila. So we will be tapping you and including you in our session with Dr. Lim in the future. So for now, magta-translate na lang kami sa Sunya Sundays, and then meron kaming mga separate sessions with Dr. Lim to know more, to know more about Sunya and the details of it. Okay? So if you don't, kung gusto mo lang yung practice, you don't need to join this kung practice lang ang interested ka. But if you're very open and you want to learn what's more about Sunya, yes, you may be part. And kami naman makikita naman namin yan. So we will be discerning and checking out those who will be joining us in this call. So yes, we hope to see you soon, and we honor and acknowledge pala Datok Dr. Lim Shojin. Tumawag siya kanina.
I'm not sure if
Yes, I'm not sure kung nanonood si Dr. Lim ngayon, pero I know he sometimes reviews our calls and our videos. And Dr. Lim, we are grateful for your teachings, and here we are. We are multiplying, okay, with your guidance and your with your guidance. And thank you so much for teaching us wonderful principles in life that can support us, our parents, our family. I'm also very happy that we are learning from you.
Crown
And
Ambassador.
yes, our Crown Ambassador Dex Welto is also very happy with what we have been creating with Sunya. Okay, so and the way we play, kami nila Zai, Doctor. So yes, we honor and acknowledge Dr. Lim. He's very consistent with us in Sunya Sunday. Kasi yun nga, we're so funny with our teacher. So, Dr. Lim, thank you so much for the guidance and all the support that you have whenever we have questions, especially if we want clarifications about the Sunya practice. So he is one of the most grounded teachers that I have encountered. Grabe. I am a student of life at the same time, kami nila Darlene and Zai, and we have encountered many teachers, but Dr. Lim is really like, grabe, very balanced, humbling, whole, and basta, I know Dr. Lim, hindi naman necessary sa kanya ang validation namin, pero we just want to honor and acknowledge our teacher, you know, and of course, I know he is also honoring and acknowledging his teachers before him. And yes, we're just passing it to the next generation.
That's why we...
Shifu.
Yes,
the lineage.
Oh yes, meron tayong lineage sa ating teachings. Hindi tayo yung teaching na nalalearn natin, hindi siya kinuha lang from thin air, okay? It is something that is being passed on from generation to generation. And so we honor and acknowledge this opportunity and this possibility for us. So yes, what we always do, 1, 2, 3. Xie Shifu. Thank you everybody for watching, and we hope to see you next Sunday again. And of course, keep doing Sunya. Be part of the 3% movement.
And
Yes.
the best
Sige.
3%.
Oh yeah, 3%.
Yes, Darlene?
Okay. The best way to respect Buddha is practice his teaching, not to pay respect to that statue or to name and form. That's the reminder Dr. Lim also said. Even Buddha himself says we are not attached to him.
Yes,
So,
so
yeah.
true. So, walang worshipping of any kind, okay? So, wag kayong mag-worry. Hindi po natin pinapalayo ang inyong mga anak sa inyong relihiyon. They will keep their religion if they play with us here in the Fox Tribe also. So, yes, hello, Mama, and thank you daw, little ladies. You are doing great. You're awesome. Tin, Din, and Zai. Thank you for your contribution. We love you. We love you, Mama. Thank you so much for the
I am
support
grateful for you.
and the allowance that you are giving to us all the time. Hindi pera. Pwede din money. Pwede din, mommy, allowance. But the allowance, in a sense, the space that she gives us to play and enjoy DXN our own Fox way. Like, parang minsan, ginagawa nila kung ano na ng mga ideas. Parang minsan na yung mga older generations are very parang ano naman yung mga bago yung mga pakulo, mga ganun. So minsan marami kaming mga practices and ways that are very weird, or maybe it's not normal. So we are grateful for our parents. I know not just our mom, but to all our Fox Tribe friends who also have parents na na parang anong ginagawa niyo, bakit ano na yung Fox Tribe, so yon, we honor and acknowledge all the parents who have been giving the space to their children
Thank
to
you, Ate
play
Zai.
and explore creativity. Thank you, Zai, and thank
Your
you,
alma
Darlene,
mater.
and of course to all our Fox Tribe friends and community. Thank you for giving us also the play space and always joining us in the play space. See you until the next Sunya Sundays. Blessings. Yes, please.
Yes.
Bye-bye na.
Ta-
Bye!